Hello everyone, I'm doing a video. It's a little bit difficult to talk about. It's a subject that I've approached a few of you on Facebook about. And I've kind of went ahead and tested the waters to see how comfortable I would be with it, if it made other people comfortable or uncomfortable. And so far the reaction is pretty positive. So this is it. I'm coming out as gender fluid. If you don't know what that means, it is that I'm accepting of both my masculine and feminine features. Kind of stepping back a little bit in time, I was raised primarily by women, so I feel that I naturally picked up my femininity. And that's something that was in place long before I even knew what being gay was. So when I was young, I identified with primarily female characters in TV shows and cartoons, and I always found the female characters more fascinating than the men. And I grew up playing with dolls well into my middle school years, actually, and that helped to create a lot of creative aspects in my life as well. So why take this move? Why take it now? In the past, I've done a couple drag shows, and then I've dressed up, obviously, at Halloween time as, you know, female pop culture characters. And I think the reason that I am coming forward with this now is just to further accept who I am as a person. Now, do note that this doesn't mean I'm transitioning to be a woman. I am definitely very much a boy in nature. I'm just exploring my feminine side, and I like it. It's fun. And if you haven't been aware, I've created an online persona. Her name is Muffin Prospect, and she is the female extension of me. Basically, what Muffin is providing for me is a way to not only express my femininity, but to be a little bit more outlandish, to be a little bit more brash, sassy, and have a more sarcastic take on the world, which is inherent in me, but because of my stance on positivity and not knocking down others and promoting a good, positive atmosphere, things with Muffin get taken to a little bit more of an extreme. Now, she's not going to be the kind of person to cut anybody down on a level that is demeaning. She will be sassy and have definite vocal opinions on the world of pop culture. She's really a hot mess, and I'm going to be portraying a lot of my past experiences into Muffy's life, and I was also going to talk about things like gender and what those things mean to various people. I've done a few videos for YouTube as Muffin, and introduce them to a select few. To describe Muffy, she is far more self-aware than what I am. She's got a lot more confidence than I do. So she will look into the camera and just make ridiculous poses, and that's not something that is like me. So that's been kind of fun. I get this sense of fearlessness when I'm her, because she is so aware of herself, and she's not afraid to make fun of herself either. She's definitely living in a world that I lived in before. She definitely is a party girl, and that's certainly not me anymore. She, you'll find that she drinks a lot in her videos, and for any of you that know my mental health history, that is not actual alcohol. I need to make that clear. Just in case, you know, somebody that I know who knows me and my mental health issues goes, you know, oh no. and she does promote a party lifestyle. So it's different, and it's kind of freeing to show that aspect of her, because that just is so unlike me. And that's her. That's what she wants to do. Fine. She portrays herself as being promiscuous. I'm not anymore. To talk a little bit more about gender fluidity, as I kind of stated, I'm not wanting to transition. I'm definitely, I'm cisgender, which means I was born a boy, I identify as a boy. To enact my feminine personality, that trend used to be called transvestites. And gender fluidity is kind of along those lines, but it encompasses so much of other people in ways that I didn't expect. There's somebody that I follow on YouTube, straight male, and is gender fluid, and is embracing his feminine side, does shows, and has a child. So it goes to show to you that it's not just a gay thing, although very prevalent in gay society, obviously. And yeah, so I think that's really helped to open my eyes, to help me become comfortable with my feminine side. I mean, I used to get so angry if, like, working in retail and something like that, if I was passing by somebody and they'd be like, "Ma'am," and I'd be like, "No, I'm a boy, come on now." But because I carry myself so effeminately, I definitely understand where that comes from, and now I'm proud of that. So if somebody were to say, "Hey, ma'am," I'd be like, "Yes, what can I do for you?" So identifying and connecting with my feminine side has been like this thing that I've been kind of dealing with and trying to accept and explore. What this means for Muffin down the road, who knows? I hope I get a following for her, because she is definitely not like me, but I get to incorporate a lot of my past into her, and have it presented on a funny level without being demeaning or disrespectful to anyone or anything like that. So at the end of this video, I'm gonna send a subscription button to Muffin's YouTube channel, if any of you are so inclined. And also in the description, I'm going to give you links to her Twitter account and her Facebook page. So if also you are so inclined to follow her, that would be great. Now, just a bit of a warning, she is vulgar, and so that might not be a venture for somebody who has little children that might be around when watching videos. She is slightly inappropriate, and it's great to explore that humorous side to my personality. And also, no, this isn't like a personality disorder for me, just in case some of you out there who know my mental health issues is worrying about. It's not a multiple personality disorder or anything like that. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching this, and I hope that I've kind of enlighten some people or help people understand this side of me. And I hope you can follow Muffy and enjoy the ride. And as always, love and light to you all.
Hello everyone, it's Muffy again, and I'm a little bit more put together than I was on yesterday's video. Oh, yesterday was such a hot mess. Hello everyone, it's Muffy, and I'm here for a very exciting new episode in which I'm going to introduce you to a brand new recipe that's going to excite all the white girls in the world.
Nobody can see my flaws right now.